That moment you realize you're just a piece of data carrying information as you move through a circuit system that has been designed to siphon your spiritual energy. Doesn't this look like that movie Tron, where he gets sucked into the computer and it looks like a city, it's like this is our environment we're living in. It's just stupid. Okay. So every word you break down, all of it just keeps bringing us back to simulation, to video game, hypnosis, mind program. All right, so something else I noticed, I finally watched The Truman Show. Don't ask me why. I've never seen the movie. I just knew I needed to watch it, but I all of a sudden just, it was yesterday or the day before, I was like, I need to watch that movie. And I was thinking about money, like when you get money, which is their system of currency, the electrical current, something you need that they can keep you slaving away for them because you need this. They got to have something that you need that's in shortage or hard to get. And it seems like if you get it, it's like they open sieves, to just suck it all out, to leak it out. Um, it's almost like if you they keep you in that same money bracket. So it's like, okay, go work three jobs, and then you end up still making the same amount because this bill comes up or this problem comes up or this comes up. So it's almost like they try to force you back on your poverty script. And there's a lot of us that they have on these scripts, and a lot of you on here listening that I hear from, and they've got us on all kinds of scripts: poverty scripts, lack of a partner or support scripts, health scripts, all kinds of stuff to keep us down, bad family scripts. They surround us with robotoids, which I'm going to get to in a minute. So, The Truman Show, I just watched it, and he had actors all around him. He was in this world that was filled with just actors. So, those actors were robotoids. So, he's got robotoids sent in all around him. So, he's the soul in there, and the actors are the NPCs, the non-player pieces of the matrix. So this has been happening to a lot of us, where we are surrounded, especially if you're waking up, you get surrounded by these NPCs. They've got them in positions in your life all around you. So I'll come back to that if I don't talk about it here. But even the weather in that movie, showing the weather being controlled just like they do here, this fake weather. The boat scene where he's about to break free, so they send in more weather and they capsize him, and the lightning and all that. And the watchers are watching this happen, just like we have the watchers here that watch us play this game. And I've told them to get the hell out because I see them come down these corridors, these time corridors or whatever they are, and they're like they'll insert a portal corridor into my house and watch. They don't anymore, but they used to. And sit there and watch. It's like watching a game, like watching a movie or a game, but they get to watch it in 3D. So it's AI watching you. Also in that show, they gave him like that wife who was an NPC. So the wrong partner, even though he was interested in the other girl, he gets her instead. And this is what they do to us. They send in the wrong spouses, the wrong partners, the wrong whatever. Anyone that can help you get derailed or remove you from your timeline onto theirs. So onto the worst case scenario of the script. So every time you're making progress, they send somebody in to make you doubt, make you distract you, bring you down. So at the end, he reaches the wall and he puts his hand and he touches that wall. And I remember in 2020 when I touched that wall of sky, I knew it was fake, but then I saw evidence that it was fake. So knowing it's fake and then knowing it's fake are two different things. So it's that horrible feeling of, oh God, what I was afraid was true is true. So that boat, just going back to that boat scene of Truman, and he's trying to get out. If you haven't seen the movie, watch it. It's basically a documentary of what we're in. But anyway, the boat scene of Truman Show, I think, is representing anybody that's awakening or in the or already awake or targeted, whether they're targeted right now or they're been targeted from birth, because they do see your future. If you're going to make a difference, I've talked about this a million times, but if you're going to make a difference in the future or bring in truth, they'll start screwing with you before you're even born. Um, I've been targeted, as I've talked about. And as you saw in the, or heard in the Evergreen stuff, um, that they're doing in the sky, he was talking about how they do that psychosomatic control over you. And they do target you. They can make all kinds of stuff happen to you, and events that aren't on your script happen. That's what's happened to me because I'm sitting here injured, and it's going to take me a while to heal. But they're going to get you when you're down, when you're stressed, when you got a lot going on, and you don't have time to constantly protect yourself. None of us are perfect, and I notice they go after me when I'm just really going through the ringer, or at night when we're vulnerable and we're asleep, because they're weak. Let's see here. So that boat scene, go back to that. So they've been hitting me with the lightning right now and trying to capsize my boat. But what did he do in that movie? He fought through, and he was like, no, he just keeps fighting towards the truth, fighting to find each other. They've separated us, surrounded us with these NPCs, and we've got to fight to find each other. And we're doing that now. We're finding, even if it's online, we're finding each other. So I just covered the meaning of man, and he was true man, Truman, true man. So he was the only person in there with a soul. He was the human with the soul, and he was made into a slave for the Watchers. The rest of the people in there were the NPCs. So this is kind of like that saying from the Bible, throwing your burnt pearls to swine. You're wasting your time talking to NPCs or trying to change anything or getting upset about anything, because they're just playing a role. They're just actors. They're just part of the matrix. They're not human. Like when he was getting stressed because of his job, it was like, and you're watching it going, dude, it doesn't matter. You're in a fake thing. None of those people are even real. Your boss isn't even real. The real people were kept from him. They're on the other side of the wall, or this thing he's trapped in. And it's also like, so many of us are experiencing that, but it's like that girl that he was interested in and that told him the truth, but then they separated her from him, and they kept taking her away from him. But he gets to her by fighting through and continuing to search, and he finds the wall and the steps, and he gets out. So we're finding each other. It can't keep us separated forever. So obviously, by breaking all this down, we see we're still in a matrix.